At Good Life, we rent homes, we manage homes, and we love doing it because holding rental property in San Diego, it just makes a lot of sense, for a lot of people. And, sometimes it doesn't make sense for certain people in certain situations. But I think in either case, what it really comes down to is timing, holding long term versus selling now. It's a question on a lot of people's mind. So I have Jesse here, Jesse Abanez. He runs the Greenhouse Group, which is our partner real estate brokerage. And he's one of the top agents in San Diego, expert agent. Jesse, you work with a lot of our clients on buying and selling. How are people thinking about it and how do you think about timing?
Steve, my man, it was funny when I saw your video. The first thing I thought of was the Steve Martin clip about timing.
I have the gift that many comedians have, and that is called timing. Timing.
What's true for us right now, there's not a single soul who currently has their name on a title of an APN that doesn't understand and realize the insanity that's going on right now price-wise in the potential seller's market, right? The old cash out while moving out play. And there's a lot of folks moving out, right? Like heading out of state, throwing in the towel on the California, cashing out, and then going and reconstituting that, with a large displacement in some other state, right? It's a real popular play right now. But what seems to be more true to the spirit of your point, agreed. We've been doing this long enough, Steve, you and I, to where we've seen this go up, down, and play out over time. And never have I, in my career, ever seen anybody regret, right, to your point, the actual holding of real estate long-term here in San Diego County. So really it's a question of event horizon, right? Like time horizon. And I have been playing with this concept of a 60-month time horizon. Like, if you believe right now that there's something that you can do to utilize that dormant equity and harvest it right now that you've made over the last, 36 months in this hockey stick, and you think you can utilize that and do something better with it than just have it sitting dormant, locked underneath your house right now, and again, not realized until it's actually realized, right? If you believe there's something you can do better than just having it sit there, gaining you really no rate of return, right? The dormant equity has no rate of return, no tax advantage, there's no liquidity, and there's actually no safety, because if the market goes down, you don't get to go throw your line back upstream and say, I'll take the value from 6 months ago, right? It's gone. If you believe that there's something you can do in the next 60 months with that money, tell me why you wouldn't do that, right? Like if you think you can go make money with that money somewhere else, or, start a new career, or, pick up a new investment category you've been dying on, or, right? Then my take is rock and roll, right? If you can't figure that out for yourself, right? You're just like, I don't know what I would do, then hang out, or if that event horizon is longer than 60 months, right? Because that's kind of the architecture of saying whatever plays out, it's going to play itself out eventually here. Let's call it the next 60 months. It's going to figure itself back out, the old cup with handle, right? The market's going to distribute, it's going to do what it's going to do, and then eventually it'll do what it's going to do again on the other side of the next run up. So it's my 2.5 cents, me and Steve Martin. It's all about timing.